A few years ago, I learned how to build websites, funnels, email automation, and set up ad campaigns, and this was all great. But I had a tremendous fear of creating video content, and I thought it was because I didn't know which videos to make, not having the time, not having the correct equipment, not knowing what to say when I speak on the video, and I would even blame being tired as a constraint of trying to actually make videos. But in actual fact, the real problem was that I didn't feel comfortable making video while other people can hear me. I felt like I was being judged from a family member in the next room, or being judged from family and friends that actually see my content. And to add to that, I would even judge myself before I do anything that leads to exposure. If you check out the explanation of sabotage that Shiraz speaks about in the Positive Intelligence course, that is something that you can do research about if you want to. I'll probably make a video on that in a later stage. But what you actually learn in this course is how the sabotage affect you mentally and physically and control you with the way you think, and also how you judge yourself, judge others, and circumstances. And the takeaway from all of this was that I realized that I just didn't have the confidence, and this was mainly because of others judging me, well, the perception of others judging me, and which is probably not true, I don't know, but the thing is I shouldn't actually care. And the reason why I shouldn't care is because yes, they can judge you, but that's not going to last forever. Everybody has drama going on in their lives, and with this drama comes distraction, and they might have judged you for that minute or that day or that first 2 days they heard you, but then after that they go back to their reality, back to their drama, and they don't really care about you, which means you actually have this time that you can use to grow yourself personally. So from experience, my advice to you is to take action now on yourself before you realize it's too late. You can actually use this time to grow yourself into the personal brand that you need to. And honestly, you can gain the confidence through practice. Through practice, you can gain that confidence. And to add to this, imagine your future self is actually looking down on you and asking you, begging you, please do something. If you don't do something, I'm going to be nothing. So think of your future self. What is your future self asking you to do right now? And that's when you're going to have to take the step and move towards what your future self wants to create, like the environment, circumstances, family, the financial status. Think of those things. And yes, video content can be daunting, but if you want to build something that you can build into a legacy, build into a brand, build into something for your family or your future self, you're going to need to step up your game. Because through brand awareness, when you build your personal brand, you allow people to understand who you are. You allow people to like, trust, and know who you are. And if they like, trust, and know who you are, that's when your audiences will start asking, what is it that you're offering? Because if your content is this good, then it means that your offer is probably way better than that. So if you want to build an organic content lead generation system, then I'm going to share with you some advice from experience with posting over 120 videos, short form content on TikTok. And these are the things that I've learned. And if you stay till the very end of this video, I'm going to be sharing with you something that will help you gain the confidence you need. So let's jump in. Showing up every day and posting content will lead to successful brand awareness. So this goes without saying, you need to be posting at least 1 to 3 times a day minimum to help you with your confidence. And with your confidence being built up, this is where your consistency will come into play, because the more confident you are, the more consistent you'll be. Next, the higher the numbers of videos you post, the higher the numbers of audiences you reach. Let's say, for argument's sake, that one piece of content you post only gets 50 views. That means when you post 3 pieces of content, you will get a total of 150 views. Now note that this is only an estimate metric. If you were to post on TikTok, I'm sure that you'll get way more than 50 views per video. Hence the reason why I say the more content you push out, the more eyeballs you will get. That makes perfect sense, right? Next, The better the quality of videos you post, the better the quantity of engagement you will get. The quality of the video is determined by how valuable your content is for your audience, and especially if there is a big takeaway for them. So when you post your content, don't post for yourself. Post for your audience based on the experiences you had. Remember, the goal of you posting is for your audiences not to make the same mistakes that you made in the past. And if they don't make the same mistakes that you made and start teaching what they know, they're going to teach someone else also to do something in a way that's going to be better for them, and thus creating a ripple effect. We get better creators and better creators, especially when it's going down niche, and at the same time better. The next one is the value you provide in your content should be really simple and easy to understand. For example, if you post about something that is not at an awareness level, you're going to leave your audiences confused. That's similar to you making content about a scientific calculator, but in actual fact, they just want to know about the normal calculator. So don't confuse your audiences, just like you don't want to consume confusing content. Here's another one. The best type of videos to post are the videos that are easily actionable. For example, if you are able to provide a video with easy actionable steps that your audiences can take and solve a problem for themselves a lot quicker than what it would take if they were trying to solve it on their own. They would like your video, they would share your video, they would comment, and they would probably tell you thank you for that type of video. Let's talk about posting times. The best time to post your video is just before your audience comes online, and thus you can easily check out in your profile. There should be a section where there's analytics. In the analytics, you can actually see what times are your followers mostly online, and just before they come online, that is when you post. But if you're just starting out, it doesn't actually matter. The aim of the game when you're starting out is you want to try and build confidence, and you want to be consistent. And while you're in this phase, you should just be posting no matter what time. The thing about that is you want to push out as much content as possible and build your confidence. Listen to your videos, hear how you sound, see what you can improve, so that when you try pushing content out to gain your larger audiences, you know your content is appealing enough to your audience. What about the length of the videos? I believe if you can hold the attention of your audiences, you can post as long as videos as you want. But my case, you're also probably just starting out, so don't post long videos, especially when you're posting on short form content platforms like TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest, those sorts. You want to try and keep your videos between 15 and 30 seconds. If you start to see that you're getting a better retention rate, then fine, yes, post 30 seconds to a minute, and if that's great, try a minute to a minute and 30 seconds and so forth. And when you see you start to progress, and that's when you can transition to YouTube and try and hold the attention of your viewers on YouTube. What about captioning and hashtags? So captioning is basically like the description, or you can get captions on the screen. But what's so important about this is, let's say for example, I want to hang a picture frame, but I don't know how. So I'm going to go to a video platform, for example. I might go to Google, but I'm probably going to look at a video platform first because I want to see a demonstration. And I'm going to search how to hang a picture frame. And if you don't have that in your caption, if you don't have that in the description or a hashtag, I'm not going to see your content. And that's probably going to leave me frustrated, especially if I can't find any of those type of content. So that's why it's very important for you to have these captions, have the description, and have hashtags. And another thing on this is, when you add those things, platforms recognize the text, so it matches whatever the audience is searching for. And when that's not there, there's nothing to search for. Here's the last one: scheduling your videos. Now this is only if you don't have time during the day or time at all during the week, then you would need to schedule your videos. And how this works is, you choose one day out of the week that you are able to do this. You shoot all your content. Let's say you're making 7 videos for the 7 days of the week. You shoot all 7 videos, you edit all videos, and then you use a scheduling app. For example, if you're going to be posting your videos to Facebook and Instagram, you can use Facebook Business Suite, where you can actually schedule these. In TikTok, you can go also on the computer and you can schedule your TikTok videos as well. And if you want to be scheduling it to multiple platforms, you do get software like Repurpose.io, and there's a couple of others too. You can just Google social media scheduling software. So those are the top things that I've learned the hard way. But now you don't have to. You learn from my mistakes. And like I said, if you stay with me all the way through the end of this video, I'm going to give you something that's going to help you gain the confidence you need when you make video content. And that link you can get below. And remember, practice equals confidence. Confidence equals consistency. Consistency equals know, like, and trust from your audience. And if your audience trusts you, they will buy from you. Until our next one-on-one, see you later.